What's going on, guys? It's like a hero, and we're going to talk about probably the most important topic. The real end game in all these looter shooters is transmog. And when the game launched, there were these really cool looking legendary sets, really cool looking weapons, and super excited. I was super excited to not only feel powerful, because I think that's something that Outriders currently does let the players feel right with the right builds, but also look powerful. As always, guys, make sure to subscribe to the channel for more Outriders content. Turn on those notifications. Catch my nightly streams over on Twitch TV/LikeAHero. Join our Discord community, guys. Everything is in the description below. So back to the topic. Game looks great. Okay, I feel like this is a really cool looking game. I think there's a lot of great gear sets. I think there's a lot of great legendary weapons. They all look pretty cool. I think the art team on this, behind all of this, did an amazing job. The problem is, you get to the end game and you look like this. And why do we look like this? Well, it's because most of those legendary sets, although they look amazing, if you're not playing the Pyro or the Devastator and using their two different sets that they use, no one uses legendary sets. We are looking for optimal builds and we're trying to do the end game content. So therefore we're looking for certain stats on gear. We're looking for specific mods on those gears. And what ends up happening is these legendary gear pieces, legendary weapons that happen, we use them for their mods. We deconstruct them and we use them from their mods. Outside of the very few number of legendary weapons that are good, we end up mostly deconstructing everything just for the mods. And in these games where you want to look cool while you're playing it, right? You want to like match, you want to look the part. It doesn't really work out with the current way that the legendary gear pieces are designed or balanced. And that's because legendary gear pieces come with static rolls on the primary stats and static mods. So if you are not playing that way, and let's be honest, if you're playing the Trickster, for example, those legendary pieces outside of maybe possibly the Cyclone build, you're not using any of them. You're deconstructing them for their mods. Don't get me wrong, this Chrono Suit legendary looks really cool. I think it's one of the better looking legendary gear sets in the game. And of course in the trailers, right, they match this by showing us the High Roller, that blue shotgun, right, with the blue lights. So it looked really cool. It just turns out that as far as clearing endgame content, it's just not that great, again, because of those static rolls. So we get to this point where we're deciding whether we want to look cool or we want to be optimal and clear the content. And I think that has created this already need for transmog in games. I think it's just that much more apparent here that this game needs a transmog system. Please, People Can Fly, do not do the transmog system in the way Destiny has done it. They recently made a system where players are limited to only 10 transmog items, and outside of that, they have to actually pay money to have transmog, which is a terrible idea. I really would like to see a transmog system similar to World of Warcraft, where any gear piece that you have acquired is automatically added to your kind of a kiosk transmog system of sorts. And so once you pick that up, you deconstruct it. I would say that we would get it much like we do now with mods. We deconstruct a certain piece of gear. It then shows a little symbol next to the name of that gear, and we get it. Currently, what players are doing is farming low-level content at like World Tier 1 to try to get matching set pieces. But it turns into this system where you have to find gear pieces that match, okay? Then you have to make sure that they roll with the certain stats that you need, and then the certain mods that you need. It's just completely a waste of time, and it shouldn't be a thing. If they allowed us random rolls on legendary gear and random mods, then maybe, but we end up looking either really cool and not optimal, or we look like a level 6 character like this, but we're optimal. Tell me what you guys think. Let me know in the comments. What kind of system would you like to see in transmog? Would you like to see transmog at all in this game? Thank you guys so much for the support. Let me know in the comments. I will see you guys later.